Hello everyone, I bought this Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 laptop for 64,998 rupees from Flipkart on Big Billion Day offer. Currently the laptop is priced around 77,000. Let's see the laptop worth the price. Let's get started. This laptop comes with an 15-inch 1080p 120Hz high-pace display, an Ryzen 7 5800H processor, and NVIDIA RTX 3050 graphics, and 8GB of single-stick RAM, and 500GB of SSD. The display's viewing angle looks decent. The color shift a bit while viewing from extreme angles, like you see in this video. It has backlit keyboard with 2-step brightness and it is not RGB. At this price, I'm not complaining about it. The laptop is made up of plastic, and I also noticed some blacklight bleeding while using in the dark, but it's not a deal breaker too. Let's open up the laptop by removing 10 screws from the back. This will give access to many components. We have one empty RAM slot, one SSD slot, which can be either populated with 2.5mm SSD or M.2 drives or 2.5mm HDD. Alright, it's time to dive into the fun stuff, gaming. After all, that's probably the main reason you decided to check out this video, isn't it? So, let's take a closer look how it performs when it comes to gaming, starting with Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, we have insufficient RAM. Let's ignore that and start the game. But performance-wise, we are not utilizing our GPU's full power. As you see, the GPU usage is around 70 to 80% and we are averaging about 50 FPS. Moving on to other games like CSGO and Apex Legends, we see similar performance, where we are getting bottlenecked by our single channel RAM. Only 5.8 GB of RAM is usable from our 8 GB RAM because our CPU has an integrated GPU, which takes up about 2 GB of RAM. So I upgraded my RAM with a 16 GB stick for 3,500 rupees, which I bought from Amazon, which is a pretty good deal. For your information, I asked Lenovo customer care for upgrading my RAM. Their price was 4,000 rupees for 8 GB RAM and 9,500 rupees for 16 GB of RAM. Also, this laptop has a heatsink for both RAMs, which are pre-applied with thermal pad, which I really appreciated. For installing a new RAM, place the new RAM into the slot at a 45-degree angle and push down on top of the RAM until you hear a click sound, like this. Now we have 19.9 GB of usable RAM out of 24 GB we installed. This is how the game performs after upgrading the laptop with 16 GB of RAM. Look at that, we have increased our FPS above 60. Compared to old performance, we increased about 20 FPS. In dual channel RAM, GPU usage increased from 70s to above 90s, helping our GPU to reach its full potential. In CSGO, we see same improvement. We are looking around 60 FPS increase. Like we increased from 150 FPS to 200 FPS. Same goes for Apex Legends 2. We are reaching the FPS of 100 to 130 FPS, which was not possible in this game before. This is Scatterline, a free-to-play multiplayer first-person shooter game. Running at high preset, we are averaging about 100 FPS in this game, which is pretty good. Moving on to Overwatch 2 on high preset, we get an average FPS around 140 FPS. As you can see, this laptop is capable of providing high refresh rate gaming experience. But when it comes to ray tracing, there are some cons. You see, this laptop is advertised as a DLSS 3 capable machine in Flipkart. As you see here, ray tracing on DLSS of 23 FPS in Cyberpunk 2077. Ray tracing on DLSS on the site shows that we are getting 105 FPS. But I wasn't able to achieve that kind of performance level with any of the settings I used. I'm using high with ray tracing on low. I'm getting around 30 to 40 FPS in this testing. That too with DLSS on quality settings. If you look here, the DLSS frame generation is grayed out, which means it is not possible to turn this option on. To explain this, NVIDIA's Ampere architecture GPUs, that means like RTX 3000 series, does not support DLSS 3. Only Ada Lovelace GPUs, which is RTX 4000 series, supports DLSS 3 and AV1 encoding. But in Flipkart, they are advertising this laptop as DLSS 3 capable machine, which is fake advertisement. If you want to get this kind of performance, you have to get an RTX 4000 series GPU laptop, which starts around 1 lakh rupees. Let's get back to gaming. This is Witcher 3 with new updates where they released ray tracing for this game. But I'm not using ray tracing right now. I'm using just ultra settings. This is ultra settings without ray tracing. We are averaging about 40, which is playable. Right now I will show what happens when I turn on ray tracing. I'm just turning on the global illumination, and this is how the game plays after changing the settings. Like we dropped FPS like crazy. Like we dropped from 40 FPS to 13-14 FPS, which becomes unplayable. Okay, then let's move on to the conclusion of this laptop review. We hit 100 subscribers this week. If you are one of them, thank you so much. And also like and subscribe on this video. I have some pros and cons about this laptop to talk about. When it comes to gaming, like competitive games like CSGO, Apex Legends, Valorant, in these games, this laptop will give you more advantage. Like it has 120Hz display, which will help you to aim better. For AAA games, I would recommend to turn your settings to low to medium settings so that you get a 60 FPS gaming experience. If you're going for low medium preset gaming, this laptop will serve you well. And when it comes to thermals, when playing for a long time, the keyboard feels hot to touch. Also, my CPU temperature reaches around 90, 95, even 99 degrees. So I checked that online. It is said that it can go up to 105 degrees. It is normal for the CPU. This laptop does not have USB port on the left side. You will have a hard time connecting your mouse in the right side. If you are a gamer, this meme will make you understand that. And for content creation, I use DaVinci Resolve, which works fine in this laptop. And one more thing, it's just a rant. I bought Lenovo i5070 from 2015. I bought this laptop at the same price as this laptop, but this laptop has aluminum body which is built like a tank. But right now, this laptop, which is Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3, has plastic body. Feels like so much downgrade as from build quality. And that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye. Have a nice day.